Welcome Sagittarius, Capricorn, to your beginning of the month of September reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. And I also want to thank everybody for subscribing and giving out those likes. Okay. And hoping that we keep continuing to grow our circle of friends over here. Okay. Let's get into this, my friends, and see what is going on over here for you. Is this best message, please, for Sagittarius, Capricorn? Best message. Because I am using a new deck. I want you to know that right away. The Quantum Oracle is the new Oracle deck that we're using now for a little while. Okay. Best message. Getting straight into that energy, what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. I'm actually going to cut the cards here for a second. Okay, there we go. That's better. There we go. Six of Wands coming out. Feeling that victory. Feeling like you're conquering something, or that you want to conquer something, but you do feel like you're on the road to victory. I love that. Now, that's a great energy, guys. Okay, let's see what's going on. Getting straight into clarifying card. This card won't only clarify on the Six of Wands, but the entire reading itself. What we got here? We've got increase. Increase. Ooh. I said it, but then I'm like, ooh. Think about it, though. You're increasing because your cycle is expanding, and not only wherever you're putting that energy, because it is an energy increase. So you're putting all your energy into whatever you want to conquer over here, whether it's love, money, a job, whatever it is, whatever your abundance is, wherever you're going. I'm going to fix that house. I'm going to get it done. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's situation is different. I am telling you right now, you are on the way to conquer this because you're expanding in energy. You're getting more excited as you're going down this path. It's almost like I know where I'm going. I'm on the right path, and I know it. There's a very big I know going on here. Getting straight into the situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. What our new cards have to say about that. Deserving. Ooh, look at that. And it's a conscious card. So it's saying you are consciously aware that you deserve this. This is why you're going. You've used the intention. Look at all the yellow in here. You've used all the chakra colors. Look at that. You're completely balanced. And to get where you need to be, your chakras do need to be in balance. That way you are balanced to get to this castle back here that you are looking for. So in being in the deserving, knowing that you deserve this, and going after exactly what you want, using all the intentions. In the recent past, this conscious card again is saying great gratitude. I am greatly having gratitude for the things that I already have. So, wow. So there is this grateful feeling over here, knowing that this is where I'm supposed to be, and I know that I can have more. Taking the steps, intention. So your intention, of course, right, is to take the steps to the palace over here. Just knock everything else off and do the same thing, right? Got the palace, and you know exactly where you're going. You're going to a kingdom, making these steps, and these steps might be baby steps. Maybe you know you're already taking the steps. Maybe there needs to be more steps to it, right? Let's see what's going on. So going straight over here to this consciousness with the gratitude, it's like I am grateful for everything around me, and I'm showing it, and it shows too. People can feel that energy around you. They see that happy smile on your face, and you know exactly where you're going. And this is why it's increasing. You increased in the gratitude. Oh, look at that. You were in the knowing right there. Because the Queen of Swords knows things, right? You're like, I know that if I'm grateful for these things, the universe will respond. The universe likes it when you're grateful. Even if we have gratitude for the things that were horrible, yeah, because that's just a part of the cycles of life. You can turn around and say, yeah, you know what, I had a bummer time, maybe I just had a tower, but maybe I'm grateful for that tower because that tower actually, now that I can look past it, it was a horrible, horrible time. But it put me into this new area of understanding, conscious awareness of where I'm supposed to be, and took me right out of what I thought I wanted, but I didn't want that. My soul didn't want that. I really didn't want that. So I'm so grateful that I have that, and being in the knowing over here and saying, I'm everything's cool now. I get it. And that's exactly what it is. I get it. Maybe that relationship didn't work out because I'm grateful because I found a Queen of Swords. Maybe I was so hurt and I really wanted this other person and I thought that's what I wanted and I thought that was the best thing for me. And once I got away from it, I have gratefulness that I went through this situation, that I had that experience, and now that that person is gone, I'm grateful because now this Queen of Swords is coming in who's giving me all the nurturing, all the love, all of the things that, you know, the Queen of Swords can do. So if you're looking at it from a love aspect, it could be, it's like a blessing in disguise. Because we have to learn things. It's part of learning. The bad things that go on make us stronger. Yeah, and that's what it is. You're having the, you're perceiving things in a whole different light. Let's put it that way in the recent past. Just like I had said before, having those understandings help you grow stronger. There it is, Queen of Wands right there. Help you grow stronger. Now you have the courage to even do more. Hey, if I went through a terrible time with someone, I'm grateful that I did because now I'm even more planted. I'm more strong than I was before. So if you had the Queen of Wands and this Leo, okay, and it was a bad time, maybe it was even a good time. Maybe you were sad that they left. However it is, the point is now you can see there's something better. And you're grateful for that. But it's also like, I'm grateful that I had that situation happen because it brings in experiences. It's a growing experience now, isn't it? And now I can move forward with the Six of Swords, yes. And going to places that I need to be. And now I feel like I can have victory. Whether it was a job, whether it was a love, whatever it was. So now you feel like, you know what? And I deserve more than maybe what the Queen of Wands could have given me. If that's that job, whatever it was. Right? Because that Queen of Wands showed me strength. Maybe it was strength in certain areas of my life that I never knew I possessed. How did I learn from that experience? So I'm grateful that I had that experience. Now I'm grateful that I'm going to move on and I deserve so much more. Becoming consciously aware of what you deserve and feeling like you're going to conquer it. Wow. And there it is with the Ace of Swords. Having the clarity, having the understanding brings in this beautiful new beginning. And like I said, it could be with this Gemini. It doesn't have to be. It could be Aquarius or Libra. With the High Priestess, yes. Oh my gosh. It's almost like you even know the hidden secrets and meanings of certain little things that you've learned from the past. And it's like you have the clarity and understanding to get to more meanings with the High Priestess. The two is just really showing that balance that you're really showing, because remember, it showed that all your chakras are in a row. You're using them all, right? Keeping yourself completely balanced and grounded. And you are like waiting for this perfect timing for what you deserve. Just trotting down the road on your way to victory. Yes, having the patience and making sure that you have the patience and balance again. But it's more of a harmonious thing that's going on within you, Sag Cap, which you might not have felt for a long time. So you really do feel like you're more at peace at this time within yourself. And you really have the increase of peace, awareness, conscious awareness, higher intuition, everything, right? Courage. It's like the increase of everything that is needed. You could have someone around you who is the King of Man, because that's a whole different energy just came in, like that just shifted. You could have this King of Cups around you, who's a little more, over emotional, but you're still keeping yourself very calm, keeping yourself away from being like the King of Cups. You don't want to take on any of the King of Cups over emotions, whether that's a coworker or anyone around you who feels like they want to play victim over here. Wow, that's exactly what I heard. They're playing victim around you, whether it's a coworker, a family member, a friend. I don't know who it is, but it feels like they're playing victim. Maybe it's the Queen of Wands. It doesn't even feel like the Queen of Wands though. It feels like a whole other person, but it's not. It's not this energy and it's not that energy. It's somebody else. No, that's a different. That energy is so different. I don't know. But you definitely have someone who's over here playing victim around you and you're just like, forget that. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. That is a Pisces card and it is very watery. That energy is so strong. It's definitely its own energy. And if it is one of these people, man, they have twisted and changed their energy so much that they're becoming a whole nother person and a whole nother identity. Yeah, because that energy is so different. And people can do that. It's really crazy, right? Come in as almost a whole nother energy. It's crazy. They feel it's unfair and unjustified. They don't like this. I think it's because you're probably ignoring them. Because you're saying, not today, Satan. Because you're too harmonious and you don't have time for that energy. It's like they're so imbalanced that they're trying to knock you off balance, but you're not. You got all your chakras in a row. Like all your little daisies in a row. What is it? Like all your little, oh, what is it? All your little flowers in a row. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. All your flowers in a row. I just see that because that's really what it feels like. See, I just see all these tulips over here. So it's just like all your flowers are in a row over here. But that's really what it is. And you're not going to allow that energy to come through to take you off balance. You know, it's like they have no progression, no success, no looking for tomorrow. Just completely in a distress, playing victim. Everything sucks. My world sucks. I suck. You suck. They have no goal. No gratefulness, no nothing. Ooh, they're just like empty inside, guys. Yeah, that playing victim is really empty. It's like totally water, but it's like down at the depths of the bottom where you can't go. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to go there. It's very hollow, very dark. They're building their own bad karma. Stay away from that. Because you have the Justice card here. I mean, there's 1,000 cards we could have used to show imbalance, dude. And with the Justice card, I don't like that because it's like they're building their own bad karma around them. They're building up their own, karmic cycle. Yeah, stay away from that. It's a good thing it's showing you are. And maybe you're aware of it. I mean, we have so much consciousness over here. It's like, you know what? You are just so negative that you are just building your own cage, for yourself. I don't want to be a part of your cage. Wow. So whoever this person is, let them sit over there and play victim by themselves. That's totally playing victim. While you're over here, it's crazy too, because it's like you're over here on this intention. You're like, I'm going for the gold, and they're over here saying my life's dead. Wow. So taking the steps over here is a beautiful card. And taking steps away from them, that's for sure. Just keep yourself away from that. Wow. This is you just moving forward, my friends. Still continuing on that path, knowing where you want to be. Like I said, going towards that castle. This is the palace for you. There are some steps you might be ready to take in order to move forward to your goals. Now is the time to identify the specific tasks necessary to accomplish your desires. You may have been on this journey for some time, but you're ready to consider a wider perspective and a new approach. So you're even going to take a new approach. Wow. So this horse right here, he's like all pretty and gallant, and he's like, oh, I'm going down my path. And now all of a sudden he might just start, you know what I mean? Knight of Swords in it. And you might even take a little bit of a turn, right? Maybe you have to take a little bit of a turn, and maybe it's a turn away from this. I just keep feeling it's a turn away from this person. But there's an inner energy at work here that's preparing you to take these steps into this unknown area where you're going to make this little bit of a turn. Okay, so just be prepared that even though you're going down this road, you're going to have to take a slight turn. Okay, so Your plan is to get to the next move, to muster up your courage. You're ready to advance. So it might even have to have a little bit of courage. Maybe it's to completely, if this is a loved one, you might have to, you know, just completely end it with them, and that could, you know, cause some kind of little bit of mishap in the stepping stones over here. But whatever it is, it says you have to actually muster up a little bit of courage. So that's interesting. So go ahead and put on your knight in shining armor suit over here, put on some armor, right? And get ready to go to the next place, because it might be a little bit of a battle to have to get, you know, through this, if this is the reason why. Hopefully it'll come up to show us why you have to take, it's not a drastic thing though. It's a tiny turn. That's a good thing. But it says courage, so we still need to suit up. It's because somebody around you is underdetermined with the hangman. It's this Pisces. It's this Pisces. They're trying to throw you off balance. I don't care if it's in the workplace. I don't care who it is. They're trying to throw you off balance. And you need, because they're so stuck, and it's them. They're so stuck in a rut and so underdetermined to get things done that they're trying to throw you off balance. So the tiny little turn you're going to make is literally around over emotion over here. Look, everything's Pisces, 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 Pisces. And of course, this could be Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so Spirit is saying for some of you, it is literally Pisces, who's, you know, stuck in a rut over here, can't seem to think, and they're very over emotional. They don't have any support system for you because there's too much underdetermination to help you with the situation, whether it's at work or in love or whatever you're doing. And you're saying, no, I have the 10 of Cups and I'm still going for the transition. I'm letting you go. I'm not even worried about you. But the letting go and not worrying about you, and to let it go, is that tiny turn, right? Is that tiny turn. And yeah, they might want to try to, you know, and this is for your own rest and peace, to make sure that you stay within your peace. So yeah, clarify on this underdetermined page. They might actually start a little hassle with you, and that's why you have to make this little sudden turn. And that's literally what it feels like. It's okay though, because it's going to, you know what it might be? It might even be the sudden turn that ends up a shortcut. Who knows, right? It doesn't matter. It's going to lead you back to the path that you need anyways. So I wouldn't worry about that. It's just a sudden turn. Yeah, because they're trying to become your foe. They want to argue with you. They want to try to, yes. And you're saying no. And this is because here comes that judgment again. Remember, I told you they're building their own bad karma over here. But you have a blessing coming in, and they feel like they don't have any blessings because they're too worried about fighting against any blessings that are coming to them, because they don't have the conscious awareness. They're completely, I told you, hollow. I would say dead inside, but I'm not going to use that word. I'm going to use the word hollow. The reason is because when we become hollow, that means we're not thinking with anything. We're hollowed out. There's nothing there. So they're missing out on all their blessings, and even if the universe came to them to tell them something, they're too hollow. They're not thinking. They can't see it any way else besides the darkness that they have put themselves into. And for you, you have this huge cycle change. So I feel like the judgment is telling you, make that swift turn. Go for your blessings. Make the good judgment call. Do not argue with this person. If anything, steer away from them. Take the step, steer away. Steer away. That's a great word. Thank you. Spirit guide. She's like, steer away. I got it. And that's the turn you're making, steering away. Yes, because your path is bringing in the imprints, and you're patiently planning, and you've already got a cycle change. And this just brings everything back into normal because you're increasing in everything. Yes, and now you have the recognition within the work, and you're also recognizing too that you're getting your 9 of Cups. Wow. And here's another tower with this other person who's going to bring in more inspiration. It's almost like this cycle is going to recycle again with this person, and you're going to say, that's okay, because I'm grateful that I got away from them to be able to get my 9 of Cups. I'm glad I steered this direction because look what I have coming in. I'm glad I didn't try to fix anything, try to, you know, play with Mr. Hollow or Mrs. Hollow over here, because it wasn't going to do anything but try to steer me in the opposite direction. So then that gratefulness feels like it's going to come back around, and you're going to be more inspired to keep increasing in what you're doing. Wow. Because you already figured that out, right? So that gratitude is just going to keep going. You're going to be like, thank you, universe, for steering me away. Thank you for letting me listen to my intuition so that I can get to where I need to be. Beautiful reading, my friends. Beautiful. Let's see what your soul wants you to know. Very beautiful. On Sag Cap's soul, please. What does their spirit guide and soul want them to know? One or the other, or both? Love. I am wonderful. I receive and give love today and always. And that is also a part about that gratitude, because you already, with the gratitude, you already know it. You already feel it. So it's more of a continuing. Please continue to keep loving yourself and shining that love and light out. Okay, and make sure that you have a little bit of playfulness within this journey. Make sure that it's not just all about all the hard work that you're putting in, okay? Make sure that you give yourself some joy. Get out there and have a little fun, either with, with your friends, even if it's just a little time with yourself, with your dog, go play ball, whatever it is, right? And this will keep you in the flow with the universe. The glory of the universe flows through me, and this will keep you within the flow and keep your chakras going as well, right? It'll literally keep that chakra in harmony and keep them balanced and going strong the way they should be cycling. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.